Alright, we got our sound problem figured out. We're back in action. Heat race number 2 on deck.
Drivers, remember, green flag is the official start here. Do not.
Let's look at our starting lineup. Alright, starting on the front row, we got Jake Mackey and Hunter Wellman with Benson Weaver. I do believe this is going to be his first EFRL start here tonight. And he's going to be driving in that number 1 car. Good luck, drivers. Looked like the bottom lane was definitely the fastest way around. We'll see how these boys do for heat race number 2. Hunter Wellman has been pretty quick this season. I don't know if he's been able to land a victory yet, but we go on green for the heat races and for the initial start of the feature. Jake Mackey in that 199 Mythic Metals car. On the pole. Car painted up by Michael Steele. Make sure you check out Steele Graphics and Designs if you are looking for a fresh wrap. Hunter Wellman on the high side. Weaver trying to make a move right away. Mackey going to shut the door. Wellman right down on the bottom next to the fence. Mackey running a little bit higher line through turns 3 and 4. Weaver up there pushing the cushion with that number 1 machine. Track's looking pretty slick. Hunter Wellman just set down the fast lap that time with a 1982. Mackey that time with a faster lap is 1976. Unable to close the gap though on Wellman. Jump on board with Mackey here. You can see him sawing on that wheel through the corner. Track's looking a little rough here this evening. Almost got about a half a straightaway lead over these boys. With 3 laps left to go on our second heat race of the evening. So the way it works, where you finish is where you're going to start the A-main. Heat race number 1 will line up on the inside. Heat race number 2 is going to line up on the outside. And then we're going to go 35 laps the distance for our A-main. White flag in the air for Hunter Wellman. going to park that 64 on victory lane for heat race number 2. Mackey in second, Weaver in third. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Steel Graphics and Designs creates custom racing wraps and logos built for the real world and iRacing. From bold liveries to clean, professional branding, every design is made to perform on and off the track. Ready to upgrade your look? Contact Steel Graphics and Designs for custom wraps. Visit Steel Graphics and Designs on Facebook to learn more.
All right. Our A main, we got our heat race winners on the front row. Tom Quiring and Hunter Wellman. Row number 2, we got the 27 of Mr. Ryan Phillips. Outside of him, the 199 of Mr. Jake Mackey. Ray Andrews in the 88th going to be inside row number 3 with Benson Weaver on the outside. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's have a great race this evening. Looks like Jake has quite a few supporters in the stands this evening. Thanks for tuning in and joining us on this beautiful Tuesday night at Port Royal Speedway. Big Dirk G, Matt, Swampman, Tickle My Jitties, all looking to cheer on Jake Mackey. And of course, Ray's got his fan base in stands with us this evening. Thank you for joining us. We're here every Tuesday night. After this, I will be running the Wheel and Modifieds at the LA Coliseum. I'll be having a good time banging up some doors there. And then we'll be back in action Thursday night with the dirt cars, with Soda Street Stocks and with Soda A-Mods, doubleheader. I'm going to go green coming out of turn number 4. Green flag in the air. Hunter Wellman with a great start on the outside. He's going to clear Tom Quiring going into turn number 1. Now he's going to try to battle back on the bottom. Oh, we got contact. One car hard up into the outside wall. As Quiring and Wellman are battling it out up front. Weaver manages to keep that number 1 car going in the right direction. No cautions out yet. Has fallen off the pace a little bit. Wellman bouncing that number 64 car through the turns. We'll jump on board with that number 199 car of Jake Mackey as he's trying to track down that 46 car of Tom Quiring. Getting a good rundown on that bottom. It's Tom running through the middle. You can see the shiny spots on that track where it's starting to slick off. Easy on the throttle by the 199. Very smooth. He'd be able to get in there a lot deeper than Tom Quiring. He's got to run. unable to get it dug down deep enough. And Wellman is enjoying watching these gentlemen battle because that's allowing him to get a little bit of a cushion between him and the rest of the cars here. Mackey continuing to work on that 46 car. A little bit of contact is made. Mackey falling back a little bit, going down the straightaway, charging hard into the corner. Oh, contact is made. Both cars get way sideways. Ray Andrews is going to be able to capitalize and take over third. Tom Quiring able to hold on to it, not lose any positions, but he did lose a valuable time to Hunter Wellman. Brian Phillips in that 27 car running in fifth. He's fallen 2 spots from where he started. Yeah, Matt Rubbins racing, right? Unfortunately for Jake, yeah, he was on the worst end of that one. Saturn Bunny cheering on Mackey. Up front, Hunter Wellman with a quarter lap lead now over Tom Quiring. Tom's got about a second over third place car, Ray Andrews. You can see with our battle for second graphic up on the screen, Ray's losing a little bit of time to that number 46 of Tom Quiring. Jake Mackey looking to gain on Andrews. Quiring not really gaining anything on our leader, but Wellman not stepping out any farther than what he has been either. The 88 car of Ray Andrews pushing a little bit there. Wellman now with just about a half a lap lead over the rest of the field. Hunter just out for a Sunday drive. Got to think about taking it easy on that right rear. Not pushing too hard. Because if a caution does come out, these guys might be able to get him. Well, I'm looking pretty smooth out there tonight. Phillips gaining on Mackey. We could have a three-way battle for third here in a minute. Oh, contact is made. Mackey's going to slide up the track. 27 car is going to take position. Phillips trying to get some momentum built up on that high side. Ray Andrews kind of running a middle groove here through the corners. $11 laps to go for Phillips to catch Andrews. I don't think anybody's catching Tom Quiring or Hunter Wellman this evening. Those boys have put the hammer down and checked out. Phillips is on the hunt. About 7/10 separate third and fourth. Mackey now 2 seconds behind. He is falling off. Big track. You got to keep the momentum up, and if you lose that momentum, you are going to lose a ton of space. You can see Andrews getting closer and closer. Oh, Phillips has got a push. Gets a good dig down off the corner, closing that gap on the 88. Slide job. Contact is made. Andrews crosses him over. A little more contact is made. Andrews is going to hold on to third. 27 lost a lot of ground on that exchange there. 4 laps to go. Will he able to close that gap back up and make another challenge? Three to go for Hunter Wellman, who's got a 6-second lead over Tom Quiring in second. We're watching the battle for third. Closest battle on the track this evening. We're going to go flag to flag, it looks like, on this one, folks. Thank you to everybody for tuning in tonight. Oh, the 27's got a run. You can see how he's diamonding off the corner. Trying to get some room on the high side. Contact going into 1 and 2. Phillips powering by on that high side, coming out of turn number 2 as our leader takes the white flag. Ray Andrews coming back at him at the bottom. Oh, contact, hard contact. Ray Andrews is going to spin out. Contact between the 199. Mackey, heavy damage to the front end of that 199 machine. Hunter Wellman with the wind. Tom Quiring in second. Ryan Phillips is going to hold on to third. Jake Mackey in fourth with Andrews in fifth. Weaver in sixth. We'll let our drivers get around and park their cars in Victory Lane. And we'll give these gentlemen a second to unbuckle and join me up in the booth for some interviews. All right, we'll see if our drivers are ready for some interviews this evening. We got 2 of our 3 drivers. We'll go ahead and start our interviews, folks. All right, we got the driver of the number 46 car, Tom Quiring. Tom, how you doing this evening, bud?
Oh, hot and sweaty right now. That was a bit of a workout.
Yeah, you definitely look like you had your hands full this evening.
Well, I'm not the strongest dirt driver out there on that track, but I mean, kind of held things together for a decent finish tonight at least, so I'll take that.
Yeah, we had it. It didn't look like anything had anything for Mr. Wellman. He was checked out from the go.
No, that kid, he swears up and down that, oh, I'm terrible at this track, terrible with this car, and then he goes out and puts on, he's the only guy that's been able to take the battle to our points leader, Jason Smith, so far this season. And yeah, just put on a clinic for us here tonight.
Oh, and Mr. Smith is not here this evening.
No, and that, I believe, is going to give Hunter the points lead going into the last few races here.
Now, in this series, we do dropped weeks, right? So they dropped the 2 worst races of the season?
The 2 worst points races, not counting bonus points.
All right. Well, that could really stir things up with only a couple races left of the season.
Oh, absolutely. We got 3 races remaining now, and that should be enough to put Hunter in the lead. So he's going to have his work cut out if Mr. Smith comes back.
Oof, this could be a very exciting finish for this season. I'm excited to see it.
Definitely can't wait to see what the next 3 weeks come.
Let's see here. Looks like next week we are at Lucas Oil Speedway. That's one of my favorite tracks, no matter what car I'm in.
Yeah, I don't really have too many laps there, so I'm not quite sure how things are going to shake out for me, but
I know you are really excited about what's happening here in about 10 minutes.
oh, the Coliseum?
Yeah, buddy.
I can't wait.
Did we bring extra bumpers tonight?
Well, if everyone drives politely, we shouldn't need the extra bumpers.
Oh, I have no plan on driving politely.
So I know to avoid you then.
All right, buddy. Who do you want to give a shout out to?
Well, Mick, I want to shout out you for coming in, broadcasting the series for us here this season. I hope we've been putting on a great show for you up in the broadcast booth. And really, that's about it. The Efrl boys for putting this on and all that fun stuff.
All right, buddy. Well, we'll let you go get strapped into that wheel and modified, and we'll see you shortly.
Absolutely.
Thank you. All right, Mr. I'm not very good at this car or this track, Mr. Wellman, who won by at least half a lap.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
Better now.
That Wellman Misfits Creations car was on fire.
Yeah, I honestly was kind of dreading this week because I know Jason is very good at this track. and he messaged in our team Discord just a couple hours ago that he would not be here tonight, and I knew I had to capitalize tonight on points.
And unofficially talking with Tom, it sounds like you might have slid into the top spot on points unofficially.
I've been doing the math since about 2 o'clock this afternoon, and I should have it. Well, 21. I should have it by 39 points now. And if he makes the rest of the races, I can technically bleed off 10-ish points a race to claim the title. So I should have a good shot here.
Awesome. Well, that car was fast. Now you've been pretty fast all season long. I think this your first feature win of the season.
Unfortunately, yeah, I've had some pretty good chances, especially the past few weeks, and I always find my way into second place behind Jason. But it sucks I didn't get to race with him tonight. But in order to finish first you have to finish. He didn't show up tonight, so I just realized as much as I could.
That is true. And that's one of the things that you've got going for you. You've been very consistent all season, running up front, battling the wins all season long.
Yeah, it's been a really tight battle all season long. Whenever Jason and Michael haven't missed races, they've been either first or second direct. So just I knew coming in it'd be a game of consistency and just trying to win as much as you can. It's 5 bonus points for winning a feature. It's 5 bonus points for the fastest lap, and it's 5 bonus points for the heat win. So showing up when it counts really, really matters this season. So I came in, I wanted to get the heat win, wanted to get the fastest lap, and thankfully I got the win tonight. So those bonus points and that consistency has carried me to now.
Next week we are at Lucas Oil Speedway. That's probably one of my favorite tracks, but I know if you get a little too high in the corners, it's very easy to jump that lip and end your night pretty quick.
I have a love-hate relationship with Lucas Oil. For some reason, it always seems to cost me a bunch of points in the season. I've raced it 2 or 3 times under leagues, and every time I've come out of there with a destroyed car. So hopefully we can right that ship this season.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck next week, and we look forward to this points battle we're going to have. Anybody you want to give a shout out to tonight?
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'd like to thank RJB Automotive, Disabled American Veterans, Captured in Stone, Hairstyles with John, Buckeye, Wendy Baker, excuse me, Hair Together, I Race for the Kids, the Mahoning County Career and Technical Center, the Valley STEM plus Me Too Academy, Prince by Chelsea, Wellman Misfits Racing, Hadewire Photography, Amsoil, and Blacktop Performance.
All right, bud. Well, congratulations on the win once again, and we look forward to seeing you back next week.
Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll be at the top spot at the podium.
All right, buddy. You have a wonderful night.
You too. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for part 1 of the EFRL Modified Madness this evening. You can catch our next race on SRTV with Matt Moreau, or you can watch my in-car live right here as I try to battle these boys at the LA Coliseum and the Wheeling Tour mods. Good luck, and thank you all for joining in tonight. We look forward to seeing you back again.